What's up, good people? It's your boy Onyxe back with another review for the Real Housewives of Dubai. And I gotta say, this episode right here was lax. Excuse me. So not too much drama, not too much really discuss. But overall, I enjoyed it. And a little spoiler for the ending: Nina is coming back next week. Even though I know she's not a housewife this season, but I'm really happy to see Nina. But before I get started, I do want to say something real quick. I've been doing my Real Housewives of Dubai reviews for a minute, and I understand like they're not the most popular thing. Part of it because my channel, because I know YouTube's algorithm, which YouTube's been doing right by me for the most part for the algorithm, it's basically tech and gaming. So when I do my Real Housewives of videos, while I've been consistent, due to this is not like my main forte of my channel. My channel is generally about things I enjoy, but I'm mainly into gaming. I know my views are not the greatest and don't get a lot of traction. Plus, you got people like, oh God, Brooke Ashley, DJ Richie Sky, Kempire, who also do Housewife review. But thing is, they made their brand off discussing all things Housewives. So of course, the algorithm is always gonna point people to them over to someone like me. I only exclusively do Real Housewives of Dubai, even though I am heavily considering doing Real Housewives of Potomac when it airs later this year, and everything goes according to plan with my life and of course everything else. But before I get started, I do want to say thank you for everybody who does watch our reviews. I appreciate it a lot. But anyway, let's get on to the review itself. So they continue off from last week's episode with the girls. Lisa gave the girls the dresses, the traditional Bali dresses, and Lisa loved her look. Ayan wore her Sarah and Saba. I also got to talk about Sarah and Saba later on today too. Um, they loved the dress, so they went to the dinner. Meanwhile, Stonberry, Brooks, and Talene did not like the dresses. They were not feeling the vibes, so they stayed home. Now, I want to say this. I don't like to disrespect to the dresses because I don't like to disrespect people's culture because I believe even if you don't participate in it, respect people's culture. That's just my thing. Only thing I would say this because I don't give a rat's ass. Someone likes it. Like say I was using Saudi Arabia for example. They're really anti-LGBTQ over there. So I'm not going to say they go to Saudi Arabia and start throwing eggs. I also wouldn't be like gun ho to be like yes, praise your culture. I just want to be like telling you. I wouldn't be like disrespect religious or like who you pray to stuff like that. But I wouldn't be like oh my God, no, because I know how you feel about people like me, so it's just kind of hard to accept that. But I think once you go somewhere that's not your country or not how things work where you're normally at, respect the culture. If the girls don't like the dresses, I think there's a way to say I don't care for the dress, but I'm still gonna go to the dinner. I'm just gonna wear my stuff. But I will also say I think Lisa did too much. Now I love Lisa, but Lisa did not have to do the whole dressing. I think just make a nice dinner. That would be much easier. When you add this whole dress up, I know Lisa likes to be extra sometimes, but sometimes being extra can backfire. But anyways, the girls, Brooks, Talene, and Sunbreak stay home to eat food that they order, and Lisa, Sarah, Saba, and Ayan eat out like Lisa intended. The girls are each talking about each other, obviously. So the girls come back for dinner. Sarah, Saba, Lisa, Ayan. They confront Stonberry, Brooks, and Talene for not going. Talene apologizes, so does Brooks, about not going. They didn't like the dresses. But like I said, about the whole dress thing, which is such a stupid thing, just because you didn't like the dress doesn't mean you don't go to the dinner. I would have still went to the dinner, just wore the clothes I had. And told Lisa, look, I didn't the dress was ill fitting. That's that. Plus, honestly, with me, if I'm going to a dinner, that's one thing. But I don't think I would do reality TV like that because I were to do reality TV, I'm not putting something on that I don't want to wear. It has to be something I want to wear. If I don't want to wear it, I'm not fucking wearing it. Period. But regardless, I think the girls Thornberry, Brooks, and Talene should just wore their regular nice clothing they own and went to the dinner still. So Lisa, look, we're not wearing those dresses. Period. You want us to come to dinner, we're wearing what we have. Afterwards, the girls call the night and get ready for the next day. One thing I'm gonna say right here though, because like I said, this episode really didn't have much drama. The main drama was between Stomberry and Ayan, and I love how that was handled. So the next day, the girls are all going out. Stomberry personally invites Ayan to go to the Bali Springs, which was a beautiful place by the way, so beautiful. It's because she wants to have a one-on-one with Ayan. No one else around, just one-on-one. Meanwhile, Lisa, Sarah, Saba, Brooks, and Celine go to the ATVs, like these little motor cars. They were cool, but that's something I would have passed on myself because I have a phobia of cars in a sense. but not like riding in a car, but like driving them. And I don't, and I'm also like stuff that feels too fast. But anyway, so while the other girls are at ATV, Ayan and ugh, Ayan and Starberry are having a talk. My thing like this. Well, I don't blame Starberry for what happened. She does take accountability. Like, you know what? She wouldn't have brought up the voice note had she known it was from Lisa. My whole thing is, I hate how Ayan put so much shit on Starberry, where I feel like Ayan was even more so accountable. First of all, she shared a voice note with Talene Starberry, knowing that it was meant to mess with Sarah. Because like I knew that. That's why Starberry brought it up, because she wanted them to get at Sarah and catch Sarah being a hypocrite dealing concerning Brooks. It was never meant to. Starberry never did it to be spiteful to Ayan. And Ayan knew that what Starberry wanted to do, but yet, I guess because of the way Lisa reacted, which I'm also going to get to more a little bit, Lisa's reaction to the situation made Ayan feel so upset with Starberry. And the truth of the matter is, I don't think Ayan's really mad at Starberry. She's mad how Lisa got at her because of what Starberry bring up the voice note. Because Ayan, like, she's like putting on Starberry, like the voice that I feel like you did, you blindsided me. That wasn't cool. I'm trying to be your friend. And while I was trying to become your friend, Lisa's mainly telling me, and this goes back to Lisa. Lisa's telling me you're going to backstab me. You're not to be trusted. And now I feel like, being a friend with you was a mistake. And somebody like, look, Ayan, we both had a role in this, but I do apologize. I understand this situation hurt you. It was never my intention to hurt you. It was to spite Sarah. But because the voice note ended up coming from Lisa, which I only knew after dinner, it made a rift between you and Lisa, and that was not my intention. My intention was to be spiteful to Sarah. And I hate that you're so angry at me because of the voice that you feel like I blindsided you. It was never my intent to harm you in any way, to hurt you. It was my intention to get back at Sarah. And thing is, though, Jan is like, even in her confession, like, I don't regret playing the voice note, but I just wish, and her main thing was she didn't regret the voice note. I knew she didn't regret the voice note. Ayan hated how Lisa spoke to her at that table. Because even though, like I said, Lisa's reaction, because some people saying it's bullshit because Lisa knew that Ayan shared a voice note. Other people saying Lisa and many others like, nah, Lisa didn't know about it at that very dinner. Regardless, Lisa's words to Ayan, like she didn't curse or anything. It was harsh. It was harsh. Because I don't think, like I said, I don't think Ayan did it from a place of malice. Ayan had no right to curse Lisa out in her bedroom either. But I don't think Ayan did it from a place of balance. She was a malice. Fuck my speech, right? She was just being messy with the girls. Because both Ayan and Starberry had an issue with Sarah. So I don't know why Ayan's feeling like she has amnesia in that part. But it's the way it went down what made the situation bad for Ayan. Ayan felt like she was thrown under the bus. And Lisa, well, like I said, no curse word, Lisa did say some hurtful thing. I can't, especially when you have a friendship so long. That's like me. If I share something with someone by accident, and I've been in a similar situation, and Mitchell is honest, I can't trust you no more. That's gonna really hurt because I'm like, Mitchell, I'm your boy. Don't say you don't trust me. That hurts. That really fucking hurts. Man, I'm just using this as a example. So that would bother me. Now, if it's like someone I really don't care for says, honest, I don't trust you. Cool. But if Mitchell were to say that to me, it will hurt because I want Mitchell to trust me. So I think that's how Ayan felt when Lisa came down on her about the voice note at the dinner. And ever since that, Ayan's been taking that frustration she really feels for Lisa onto Starberry, in my personal opinion. And honestly, I think about Lisa and Ayan not friends no more because I don't think Ayan got past that. And mind you, Lisa didn't get past. You saw it, and I'm sure for those who watched, Lisa, she said she forgave in her confessional, like towards the end of the episode, she forgave Ayan, but she was never going to forget that. And I don't blame Lisa. Because you cursed me out like that too? Man, I'll forgive you. But shoot, will we ever be the same way we were before? Nah. So that happened. So afterwards, it's really not much. Because the episode's really light. The girls do a little bit. Also, I didn't know about this, but this is culture for like my gays don't get too excited because Bali has a whole different reason for this. They worship the penis in Bali. I like seeing a lot of. I remember Sarah and Stamber talk about it in the confessional, but I was seeing a lot of penis decorations in Bali. I would probably never go to Bali in my lifetime. Too poor for that. But and I also think hostile. Certain countries just give me that. I'm gonna get kidnapped by some angry people, and they're gonna cut my limbs limb from limb, and like I don't want to go through that. That could happen to you in America, but I feel more so in foreign countries. Anywho, they, to have a little party, have a little party. That shit was stupid. I didn't care for that or just whatever. So I believe in spiritualism. I do spiritism. I do, because my mom is very much into it. And even though I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, I am also into spiritism, not as the same extent as my mom, but I am into it. But overall, that Palmer was just saying the same crap over and over. I felt like she was given a script to say what things to each girl. It was just felt boring. So I didn't really care for that. And I'm trying to think. Other situation came down, which brings to Sarah and Saba. Sarah was discussing with Saba about the whole situation. Akeem is giving Sarah a hard time because Sarah's like do a podcast, which she does regularly. I follow Sarah on Instagram, and I love what I see on her podcast when she posts her reels. She's doing a podcast with a model that Akeem's not fond of, and Akeem is telling Sarah, don't do that interview with that person. First and foremost, I ain't gonna let no nigga stop my bag. Especially you not my husband. You're not gonna give me the money equivalent if I say, okay, I don't do this, but you're gonna give me the money what I made, or give me twice what I would have made. Fine, but you're not about to stop my bag on some air security shit. No offense, suck my dick. I'm not about to stop my bag for no shit like that. You gonna have to deal with your stuff. Plus, things don't work out with Sarah Akeem anyway. So that honestly, I like Sarah, but Akeem felt like some guy she found like, hey, let's pretend to be my potential love interest. I don't know. I see so much happen so much in reality television, especially Real Housewives. These women get me these guys who just feel like they were just for the show. And that's what Akeem gave. I'm sorry. But speaking of Sarah and Saba, they had a falling out today on Twitter. Apparently, Sarah and Saba ain't friends no more. As because the thing is, the other day, I'm not sure it was this morning. I think it was this morning actually. Because I was on Twitter. I like to be on Twitter a lot. That's my motherfucking religion right there. Not literally, but I'm just being funny. You don't like my humor, too bad. So I'm on Twitter. I see Lisa talk about Sarah. Sarah made a comment about Lisa. Lisa made a comment about Sarah, and she said, by the way, this is why you and Saba ain't friends no more. I'm like, no! Don't tell me that Sarah and Saba are not friends no more. Honestly, I feel like reality TV is a place where friendships go to die. Because honestly, it seems to happen a lot. Like, people will go on reality television, like, you'll be two best friends. Like, honestly, I love Mitchell to death, but I would never do a reality TV show with Mitchell because I feel like me and Mitchell would stop being friends over on reality television. And you're not going to get away with my friendship. No. I love that man too much for let reality television ruin a long-term friendship. I feel like reality television is a place that friendships go to die, though, with some real G shit. Anyway, Sarah and Saba are not friends no more. Saba makes her statement. Sarah responds to Saba's statement. They go a little back and forth on Twitter. I'm like, damn. But I like Saba. I know some people don't care for her. I like Saba, and I definitely want her back season 3. Make it happen, Andy. So that's that. But it's unfortunate they're not friends no more. But like I said, reality television is the place friendships go to die. At least from what I've seen. Overall, that's pretty much it. Like, honestly, this episode was nothing crazy. Honestly, it's a very lax episode. But funny enough, while last week's episode had more going on, I found that shit boring. But this episode right here, I enjoyed it. And once again, I'm so happy Nina's gonna come back next week. But that's pretty much it. Ain't really got much else to say because, like I said, this was a pretty straightforward episode. Hope you guys like my review. Keep on tuning to Real Housewives of Dubai. If you don't want to support myself, please support other content creators who are speaking on the Real Housewives of Dubai. It's a great show. These girls are bringing it. You want to see true style housewife reality television? Please watch the Real Housewives of Dubai. Peace and take care. Honestly out. Love you forever.